Hello. Good to see ya. It's past 10 o'clock. It's Friday night. I've yet to crack open my first brew, but I have a few words for you when you open it up again. My ancient technology. Quiet and pensive, my thoughts apprehensive. The hours drift away. Leaving my homeland, playing a lone hand, my life begins today. And today, I'm going to review 1988 Hack-O-Lantern. If you're wondering, I'm listening to Captain Three-Leg, Wet with Blood, Nose Plug Night. There's 46 songs on this, and I bet we'll be done with this CD in less than like 5 minutes. So back to Hack-O-Lantern. So, man, maybe around 2008, 2009, I found this website called Screamatorium. Oh, excuse me. Called Screamatorium DVD. And I just couldn't believe it. This dude was like selling burned DVDs for like $5. And he just had movies like maybe I never even heard of or just heard of. And I ordered like, it seems like I ordered maybe like 10 DVDs. And the guy seemed really cool. I can't remember his name. And I got the DVDs, and most of them didn't play. And eventually, like, they all just stopped playing. They're just really shoddily produced. And like the cases, even the cases, like, were falling apart after, like, open them a few times. And the covers he made were really thin paper, and he just disappeared. Hack-O-Lantern was one of the movies I got from him. But he was a cool dude. I wish I stayed in contact with him somehow. I guess he was just a rip-off, kind of. But I guess the Hack-O-Lantern did play, but I think it stopped. I think I just threw all those DVDs away or gave them away. So I had seen Hack-O-Lantern long time ago, yeah, in 2008, 2009. And now that I just keep picking these terrible movies at random to review, I was like, well, let me just watch Hack-O-Lantern again. It's a Halloween movie. Even though I'd seen it before, I remembered a lot of it, but not much. So the director's an Indian dude. It has High Pike, who was in Blade Runner. And it has this other guy, Greg Scott Cummins, who was in a lot of these. I think he's still acting today. He's in so much. I was gonna write some down, but I was it doesn't matter. But just that he was in Batman Returns. But he's in a lot of shows. He's like the main guy, but he just looks like a bad guy. And he's supposed to be, and he's a real jerk in this. So it starts out, I think his name's Tommy, Greg Scott Cummins. It's a little kid, and his grandfather High Pike comes. And High Pike, I was gonna do his voice, but it feels stupid. I'm just not into it. But he has just a weird voice, real gravelly and almost like a Western kind of voice. And he gives his grandson a pumpkin and a medallion. And it cuts to like 12 years later. Tommy me. Tommy, he's a jerk. I guess he's 18, but he looks like, oh, sorry, like in his 30s. His dad died, and he lives with his mom and his sister. And they have a brother who's a police officer, and his granddad is still coming around. He's like grooming him to like be the leader of the grandpa's satanic cult, and he's really into it, it seems. So, and then it's Halloween, and it's the night where they're gonna do the ritual, and I guess he's gonna become a member. I don't think he's gonna take over yet. Seems like Grandpa is still the leader. So one thing I remember, like before I watched it this time, was for a horror movie set on Halloween called Hack-O-Lantern, which is an awesome title. You just don't think of like someone lazily taking a bath or someone like going for an afternoon swim in their pool. It's not very exciting. Even though the girl in the bath taking a bath is naked, like you see, I think you see her between her legs, but you see her boobs. She gets to see her butt, which is cool. But that's like, those are the strongest memories I had. Like that's not like Evil Dead energy or Seventh Curse or Zombie 3, It's not I mean, yeah, it's cool to see bathing beauties and swimming chicks, but it's not a horror movie thing. Well, I mean, I guess it is. But watching it again, it was a lot better. Or it was better. I don't remember like much gore, but there is killings, and even though they don't show the impact, you see like someone with the killing tool embedded in their head. There's blood, and there's a little gore, like not much, but it was cool. And I also thought this is probably really low budget, so they did the best they could. And it is bloody, but there's a lot of nudity in this. Full frontal, full boob. One girl, like her tan lines are so severe that she takes her top off, and it just looked like she had like a white top on. I was like, man, it doesn't even look like she's nude. So yeah, just very trying to be sexy for Hack-O-Lantern. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen it, there's a part where Tommy, he puts on his headphones and he listens to this song called The Devil's Son, and he imagines a music video. That you should see. For any other reason to watch Hack-O-Lantern, you should see the video by a band called DC LaCroix. It's a pretty good song. I like the vocals. It's not like super heavy. But it's not like glam either or weak. It's really good. It has female vocals, and that part's just insane. Just to drop that in a movie, and it's very early on. And there's another band that plays at the Halloween party that weren't as good, but we're still. I really actually like seeing metal bands or hard rock bands playing in any movie, but mostly horror movies, like Neon Maniacs, the metal band that plays in that. I like that song. And I'm gonna say Chillers or something. I have some Trauma collection, and there's a band that plays at a party, and it's just cool. So the other band that plays in Hack-O-Lantern, yeah, they're pretty cheesy, but I still like seeing them, so that was cool. I like how this takes place all in one day and night. I've forgotten about that. It just seems like it drags a little, but knowing that it's all in one night made it a little better. satanic cult. There's like, I don't know, like 6 members. You don't get to know any of them except for the grandfather and Tommy. And so what do? They're like in a little town. They hang out in a barn and they just do rituals and they brand girls on the butt. So what is it? They all just seem like, what else do they do? I'm almost done with this. It's already 44th song. I got others right here, so I got my CD players. And Hack-O-Lantern. Let's see what else. There's a Halloween party. Oh yeah, there's a part that's unforgivable. They let some guy who must be a comedian. They let him do like a 3-minute comedy set in the middle of this movie, and I guess just to add more time to it. And I was like, I just tuned out for that. I was like, get this dude out of here. He's not even funny. It just totally stalled the movie. Doesn't fit. It's just bizarre. Well, that took maybe like 6 minutes. See what else we got. That's some, I don't know, Finnish hardcore. I don't know if they're Finnish, but. And then, what else? Oh, there's a graveyard. That was cool. There's trick-or-treaters. And then you get a twist ending, which is, I forgot about that. The killer has a cool devil mask with like tusks and some robes. They're trying to do something. So, and actually, I didn't dislike Hack-O-Lantern as much as I thought I was going to, because I remember it was just kind of lame. But it's a Halloween movie. Should you see it for Halloween? Yes, it's on Tubi. Well, yeah. I also wrote down that. I would, if I had a Hack-O-Lantern VHS, I would hold on to it. It'd be like one VHS that I would never get rid of. They're going up to between like $200 and $500 on eBay. I found on Etsy someone has made some for like selling it for like $20. They got one left, but you can buy a Blu-ray from Amazon or Massacre Video for like $30. Oof. But you can watch it on Tubi. Yeah, give it a watch on Tubi. You might like it and might want to buy a Blu-ray, but can you imagine it just seems, I still buy VHS and go to thrift stores looking for them. Well, not lately, but I would not pay $500 unless I was, even if I was like a zillionaire. There's like 100 VHS I'd get before Hack-O-Lantern. But Hack-O-Lantern is an awesome name. When you see the cover, like there's a chick holding a severed head. Just like, your mind like kind of makes what it might be in your head. And it's probably better than what the movie actually is. Like Hack-O-Lantern, I think there is a little supernatural stuff going on, but you would think a more supernatural movie, maybe another pumpkin-headed killer. But I would give a Hack-O-Lantern a 3, just because it is bizarre. It's a satanic cult on Halloween night. It's not just like a slasher. Even though I like monster movies. It's not just a monster. Like overall they seem to be trying to do something. They're just kind of inept at it. And yeah, High Pike. Whenever he's on screen, Grandpa, he talks. He's like just an elderly, pudgy little man, but he has like he thinks he's like he's like a top dollar from The Crow or Humongous or just some ultimate villain that just is so confident. And yeah, and he's hideous. I think he died after this. I guess he was sick. Yeah, so it's on Tubi. Give it a watch. And yeah, I didn't hate it. I wasn't just like the next movie I'm reviewing. I picked another Halloween theme one, and I was like, what am I doing? But I guess I'll just talk to you later.